Welcome back, my name is Teresa and I'm very much alive. At least that's what I keep telling myself. I forgot what I was gonna say. I have an awful, garbage, filthy mouth. You would think by now I would have it down. I have an awful, garbage, filthy mouth where sometimes, just sometimes, I tend to use the word fuck as a comma. I know it's disgusting. I should be stopped. If you have children, put headphones in. It's the best thing I could tell you. So if you're not into that or weird stuff in general, this is not the place for you, my friend. X out the video here, no harm, no foul. But I'll remember our time fondly. Why is it a struggle the last few videos to say my intro is beyond me? You would think I've been doing this since 2018 and I probably developed this intro somewhere in 2019. You would think I would have it down like that, but I don't, and I'm sorry. I really am. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I'm just like,
what do I say? Who am I? I don't know who I am.
Hi, my little pumpkin doodles. I am so excited to do this video today because I get to collaborate with the wonderful, the beautiful, the sensational Karen Harris. And if you don't know who Karen Harris is, stop what you're doing, go over to her channel, subscribe, and love on her. Karen recently asked me to collaborate and she came up with this wonderful idea because there's a lot of YouTubers kind of coming out with their mid-year favorites. I don't know why I have to mid-year, like, oh, we're not in the mid-year. I hate myself. Okay, there's a bunch of YouTubers on here talking about their mid-year favorites, and I actually have never done this kind of video before, and I find it kind of interesting because I am a review channel, so I try a lot of different products, and I want to highlight the ones that I think are actually worth the coin. In the list that I'm going to be talking about today, some of these products actually came out like maybe last year, but I know there's probably a rule of thought where you should really talk about the things that kind of came out this year, but we're not going to do that because I'm different, and I want to talk about the things that I discovered this year. Okay, so before you get all uppity in the comments, just know some of these products have come out, but I, like a newborn calf, just discovered them, and I'm getting my legs and I'm practicing walking and I want to talk about this stuff. Why is this such a weird, what am I going with this? Anyway, back to Karen. I love Karen. Karen does really amazing reviews. She also does swatch parties. I love her. I love her content. I was fortunate enough to meet her during the last Ipsy Live event in New York City, and she is an adorable little peanut, and I just want to like just eat her up. Go check out her channel. At the very least, her dad does swatches, okay? Whose dad does swatches? Nobody's dad. Karen's dad, that too, okay? If you're gonna go check anybody out, check out Karen's dad. That sounded really weird. Sorry, Karen's dad. I didn't mean to make that uncomfortable. Well, anyway, all right, let's talk about product number one. Keep in mind, I'm not gonna do a full review on every product because I have, so I will make sure to list down the videos in the description box. If you wanna see more like in-depth thoughts, we can go from there. But otherwise, this video would take 7 years and ain't nobody got time for that, okay? The first product I wanna talk about is from Gerard Cosmetics. Jen Gerard, oh my God, I fucking love her. I love her. I love her so much. She's an adorable little peanut. Another peanut that I want to eat. I need to start thinking of other foods. Eggplant rollatini. That sounds delicious. I love Jen. I love Jen so much. And she came out with this really, really cool product called the Clean Canvas Base, which is this little guy right here. Now, when it comes to primers, I usually stick with my NARS Soft Matte Concealer. And honestly, it never proves me wrong. And I haven't really found anything that makes me happy until I found this. And I actually love this product equally. A little bit of this product, as you can tell, is quite liquidy. So a little bit of this product does go a long way. I find that my eye looks have been nothing but flawless when using this product. And I find that my eyeshadow has really, really amazing longevity. And honestly, on the days where I'm incredibly lazy, I usually just pop this on the lid and then put a little bit of liner on and I'm good to go. And I love that it doesn't crease, it doesn't fade, it stays perfect. I will say it's definitely if I'm a little bit more bronzed, but I believe on their website, they are working on different formulations for someone that's a little bit more fair, like myself, or someone that has deeper skin tone. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But this is my fucking favorite thing from Gerard Cosmetics. So goddamn good. So if you're interested, I don't want to be that person, but I do have a coupon code. So if you are interested, everything is down in the description box. Definitely try it out for yourself. But I love the shit out of this and I'm so happy to have found this primer. The next product I want to talk about, it's no surprise, it's Tatcha. This is the Liquid Silk Canvas. What can I say that I haven't already said? Pretty much in every description box, I have this listed. I love the shit out of this little guy. Oh my God. I am am a very big fan of the actual putty primer, but this, when this came out, blew it out of the water because it adds an extra layer of hydration, which is so fucking needed considering I've been living in air conditioning nonstop. It's literally 60 degrees. It's a fucking meat freezer in my apartment and I love it. Not so much the electricity bill, but I love it though. She's steep, yes, but in my opinion, she's worth it. And they just released a mini version. So if you have been interested in wanting to check this out, but you don't want to make the commitment, which I completely understand because this bitch is expensive. She's $52. There is a smaller one. So definitely check that out if you are interested. But I love her. She is fantastic. Also, don't know what happened to the lid. I don't know. I think it's like somewhere on the floor, but like who cares, right? Anyways, this is what the product looks like. This little dollop here, like a little dollop of sour cream. Sure. What's also nice about this product as well is that with the putty primer, you actually had a slight white cast. This one, you don't. You don't experience that at all. And I love how, oh, see how fucking hydrating? See how fucking hydrating. Very aggressive.
You see how fucking hydrating my fist is?
It's beautiful. I love her. The next thing I want to talk about is from Pat McGrath Labs. And this is the Sublime Concealer. I like it so much that I actually bought a backup during the Bergdorf Goodman sale. I was drunk and I'm happy that I purchased it while it was on sale. Kudos to me. This is a fucking great concealer. I really love the longevity of it. It doesn't settle into my fine lines. And I also find that it actually hydrates my under eye area instead of drying it out, which most concealers can do for me. So I'm in the shade L2. She's perfect. She's full coverage. I fucking love the shit out of her. Oh my God. I swear, I think out of all the concealers that I have tried, and there have been like a lot of high-end concealers that came out this year, this is by far like the best. So much so that I actually have a drawer full of concealers that I'm not touching, which is terrible of me because I can't stop touching this. Again, that sounds also equally as terrible, but I love her. She's fucking great. The next product I want to talk about, are we surprised? Are we actually surprised? Chub Chub, are we surprised? Exactly. I actually blame two people. Happy Meanie, love her, wonderful subscriber and friend. Sorry. That's really, and Michelle Wong. And Michelle Wong. Not Michelle Wong, Michelle Wong. I watched a video with it. I got drunk one day. I put it up in the corner and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna purchase this. This was the best decision I've ever made, okay?
This is everything, bitch.
I love this powder so much. I love Chantecaille. I love them. Oh my God, I stan, and I never say that, but I stan Chantecaille. Ew, I feel so old saying that. Chantecaille has made me a better person. I now call things garbage instead of garbage. Thank you, Chantecaille. This powder has definitely changed my makeup game. I can't even stress that enough. When I use this product over any foundation, it's like I get the same result every time. I just look flawless. The blurring powder does an amazing job of making me look better. Like, you guys think like I look better because I'm improving my makeup technique? No. It's this. This and like Maya Chia, I feel like, are the two things that just make me look like an actual person instead of a garbage human. I'm literally catfishing people every time I get a Zoom call when I use this powder. It's pretty fucking magical. Honestly, afraid to take this off because then my husband will finally see the bridge troll that I am. I have no idea what's in this powder. It's amazing. It actually does blur everything so beautifully. This is fantastic. And ever since then, I've only discovered other Chantecaille powders. It just keeps getting better. Chantecaille makes beautiful powder products, and this is my queen, and we love her. And the day that they stop making this, I will burn everything down. I already have a backup, but I feel like I need at least 6 more. The next product I want to talk about is from Tom Ford Beauty, and this is the 01 Gold Dust. I have it in the mini, but I actually have a bigger version over there because I wanted to kind of go through this one first and then break out the Mac Daddy. So this, I believe, came out last year, I want to say. I am motherfucking obsessed with it. To me, this is my favorite bronzer of all time. I don't understand why I like it so much. It's warm tone, it has a little bit of a glow, but it's just so beautiful and buttery on my skin. I look alive, I don't look dead, and that's really the end goal. I need to basically weekend at Bernie's myself. That doesn't even make any sense. I feel like I would need a bucket hat for that. Okay, whatever, regardless. This is fantastic. Can I tell you, so here's the next product, another bronzer. I was about to call this the Edward Cullen bronzer. Here's my Twilight bronzer. Okay, this is from Edward Best. Picked this up during the Bergdorf Goodman sale. Besides the Tom Ford bronzer, oh my god, I love him. I love him. Oh my god. So I believe this is the older packaging, so if you do find this product now, it's actually in a square component and it comes with like a little My Little Pony brush. So just don't think that like this got discontinued. They just obviously repackaged it. So I would say the main difference from this bronzer from the Tom Ford one is that it has a luminous glow to it, but it's not like a satiny finish like the Tom Ford one is. It's more on the matte side, but it's not quite matte. It has more of like a natural finish. There is definitely some glow within it, but not as glowy as a Tom Ford one. If you babies have tried anything else from this brand, let me know what you have tried and what you like, what you haven't liked, because I'm interested in checking out more from this brand. The next product I want to talk about are from Chantecaille. Are we surprised? Abso-fucking-lutely not. Now these blushes, oh my god, they're so good. They're so good. They're pricey, but they're so fucking worth it. Oh my god, I love them. So I want to say there's like maybe 6 or 7 of these guys. I think I have all of them with the exception of one. So I definitely need the last one to complete the collection. They're just so fucking good. Yes, they are Barbie size, okay? And I take issue with that too, because this is like, who is this for? A child? Obviously. My favorite thing about these blushes are the pan designs, and unfortunately, you can't really see them because that's how much I use these little bubbies. She's gorgeous. Now, my only complaint with these blushes is that I really wish the pan design would never go away. This one was a B and it had like a little gold overlay on top of it. Oh my god, I love her. She's so fucking pretty. Like I mentioned before, I own almost all of them. I love them to pieces, and I need them to come out with more colors because these are fucking fantastic. The next product I want to talk about is from M Cosmetics. And this is the Heaven's Glow Magic Hour Blush. I believe this product did come out last year, but it has been out of stock so often, I wasn't able to pick it up until this year. I'm a huge fan of this company. I really love their blush serums. I love their eyeliner before they discontinued it. But I have always wanted to try their powder blushes. This is fantastic. I don't know why. Fantastic. Oh my god. This is fantastic. The Magic Hour is a warm peachy pink blush with a soft gold pearl. I feel like this is the embodiment of like the golden hour. There's a beautiful warmth to this blush that gives a nice radiance to the cheeks. It's the perfect summertime blush. And the formula is so smooth and lightweight. It's easy to blend. It has a beautiful opacity. I really actually want the other blush that is of this same formula. It's called Faded Clementine. And I hope that comes back into stock. And I really, really also hope that they never change the formula or discontinue this product because it's so fantastic. Unfortunately, I wish I could say the same for the eyeshadow. I don't really like their eyeshadow palette. I think it's overrated. But this isn't. This is fantastic. So if you have been interested in picking up anything from M Cosmetics, check this guy out. He's wonderful. So the next product I want to talk about is from Westman Atelier. I know, who am I? Obviously a bougie
Garbage queen.
So this was sent to me from the brand, which I still don't understand why or how, but I appreciate it and I love them for it. And they sent me this, a highlighter stick, as well as a foundation. I'm still playing with the highlighter stick. I do enjoy the foundation, but to me, oh my god, this is fucking perfection. This is probably one of my favorite cream blush products I have discovered this year. And this is the Baby Cheeks blush product. I am gonna do like a bite-sized review on all the products that I got, but I really wanted to highlight this product. I love the little cap. I think the component's really beautiful. This is the blush color. This formula is very lightweight. It's a multi-purpose stick, so you can use it on the cheeks, the lips, the eyelids, wherever you feel comfortable. If you want to put it on your asshole, I'm pretty sure it works there too. This cream blush is very, very easy to apply. It's very easy to sheer out, and honestly, do not let the price or the name scare you. It's very, very user-friendly. This kind of reminds me of the Chantecaille blush in a way, except in a cream version. It's a gentle wash of color. I love her. Like I mentioned before, I will be doing a dedicated video on this brand, but yeah, I fucking love it. So good. The next product I want to talk about is from Burberry. I know. I blame Lacey for this one. And if you don't know who Lacey is, it's Spooky Lips and Fat Hips. She's a fucking monster. She literally texted me, she's like, hey, Teresa, you ever tried the Burberry highlighter? I said no. She's like, you should. I went, okay. So, you know, maybe it wasn't her fault after all. I could have said no. But I trust her so much on everything. This highlighter probably is the most expensive highlighter I own in my collection. It's disturbing. And she worth every motherfucking penny, bitch. Oh my god, I love her. Okay, let me show you. So this is the color 03 Pink Petal. Look at that pan design. Fuck me up. This formula is best described as a sophisticated slut. Like, I feel slutty, but I also feel like having my shit together. You know what I mean? This formula is amazing. It's so smooth. It's so incredibly pigmented. Oh, bitch. It's so slutty and wet. Oh my God, I can't. My favorite one though is the number 1, which is the white highlighter. Oh my God, love her. I can't get over how slutty this is. I love how easily this glides onto the skin and it doesn't sit on top of the skin. It actually melts very, very beautifully with other products. And honestly, this is the best high-end highlighter that I have in my collection. So if you really want to get drunk and spoil yourself, bitch, look no further. Speaking of other weird, sexy, slutty things, let's talk about Ritual de Fille. Right? Ritual de Fille. Because the American in me is like, Ritual de Fille? Oh, I'm so sorry. This makeup brand is straight up witchcraft. I love every second of it. And I definitely plan on making a video in the future because I have accumulated quite a few different products from this brand, and some of them are amazing and some of them are okay, and yeah, I would love to tell you more about them. But these are some of my favorite cream highlighters. They're so unique, and that is the Metamorphic highlighter. This cream formula, which I currently have on my face today, is best applied with a finger and then kind of pat it out. Of course, you can make it as intense as this, or you can make it a little bit more subtle. But seriously, if you're going to put fucking green splooge all over your face, you go big or you go home. You know what I mean? Once you've patted it out for your desired sex robot look, you are good to go. I think everything on today's list, these are by far the most unique in my collection. I know you're probably saying, shut up, let's see what they look like. And I got you, sis, okay? This is the newest one, the Chimera. Probably is best described as Slimer Splooge. Love it. And it's what I currently have on my face today, as well as my inner corner. And this is the Sorcerer. I am a sucker for a white highlight. These are so fantastic. I love them. So be on the lookout for a future video where I'll go a little bit more in depth about how the product wears and everything like that. But honestly, they're so fantastic. They're definitely the most unique things I have in my collection, as well as on this list. The next product I want to talk about is liner, and that is the Fenty liner. What the hell is this called? This is the Fly Pencil Longwear Pencil Eyeliner. Oh my God, that was a mouthful, bitch. Okay. My favorite shade has been Lady Lagoon, which is this beautiful like sky blue color. I feel like I've been saying this a lot in my past few videos. My eyes are very watery, so I have a very hard time of finding things that actually stick in the waterline. And by far, this has been the most amazing pencil. So much so that anytime it's on sale, I will try to pick up as many colors as humanly possible. I have loved them all, but I will say that some of them doesn't have the same wear time as others do. But this blue one is absolutely fantastic. And what's also really nice about this one is that it's so creamy. I could actually mix it with other eyeliner pencils to make like ombre effect, basically a cooler looking color. This is great. And my favorite thing to do as of late is to do a really boring neutral eye look and pop this in the waterline to add that extra something. I love this. I want them to come out with more colors, and they're just, fantastic. Now the other liner I want to talk about, and this I know is relatively new, but it's such a game changer for me because of my watery eyes that I wanted to mention it, and that is Lethal Cosmetics. They have come out with their gel pot liners. Oh God, bitch, this is fantastic. You need a liner brush, obviously, when using them, but they don't come with an applicator, so you have to kind of keep that in mind. The gel colors are so awesome. I believe they have 9 in their whole collection, a lot of bright and fun colors, but they also do have like a black and a white one too. I love this pink one. It's called Bit Crush. Oh my God, it's so fucking good. I love them because they actually stay in the waterline, and what's also great about them too is that the formula is so creamy that if you say want to use them as an eyeshadow base, you can. So these two liners and these two formulas have been amazing. So if you're someone that suffers from like watery eyes, you should definitely check these babies out. And by the way, no, I do not have a code for Lethal Cosmetics. A lot of people ask me that. No, I don't have a code for them. But if you do purchase something, like just say in the notes that Theresa's dad sent you. Okay, Theresa's dad. Theresa's dead, sent you. I don't even know my own fucking channel name. Great. All right, moving on. We are on to the eyeshadow palettes, and I actually feel like I have some surprising ones here. So the first one we're gonna talk about is the Maybelline Nudes of New York. I have mentioned this, I believe, a couple of times already, so I'm not gonna bore you with all the details. I'll link the video down below. This is fantastic. This is a fucking like, I don't even know, like my head explodes every time I use it. This is pretty much the dupe for the Too Faced Born This Way palette. Fuck that palette in its fucking face. Don't fucking get that palette. Fucking get get this palette. This is awesome. My next drugstore find is from Profusion. Yo, bitch. Okay, this is another palette I mentioned in a video. This is $5, okay? This is motherfucking fantastic, and this is like the green palette of my dreams. I am just thoroughly beyond impressed with their formula. I do own a couple other palettes, and while those palettes have been really good as well, there's just something about this that is so motherfucking fantastic. I love the shimmers. They're beautiful. The mattes are great. They're very, very pigmented, very easy to blend. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put all these colors, but okay, we'll figure it out. Very easy to blend. I'm just so beyond impressed with the pigmentation. They're just so perfect. They're so pretty, especially for $5. Like, how the fuck do they make eyeshadow quality this good for $5 when I have some palettes over $100 that suck ass? Like, literally suck ass. And these are fantastic. I love this palette. I will always be screaming their praises from the top of the mountain. This palette is so cheap. Even if you're like, you know, I only use green every once in a while, fucking pick this up. You'll never need to buy another green palette. The range in here is so beautiful. It's basically a swamp bog queen bitch's dream. Love this so fucking much. Next product I want to talk about is from Pat McGrath Labs, and this is the Divine Rose 2. It's actually what I currently have on my eyes today. I love this palette. I'm not going to sit and bore you with it because I do have a review of it. So if you are interested, definitely go check it out. But I love this palette, and I will say that this is probably my favorite Pat McGrath palette. And I really think it has everything to do with this beautiful multi-chrome. Sweet baby Jesus. I love her. And I know you can't really see the shift too well on camera, but she's there. She's green to pink. It's fabulous. Actually, the whole reason why I wanted to pick up this palette was for the multi-chrome. And the more I play with this palette, the more in love I am with the color story. It's not something that I thought I would ever reach for because it's very pinky. This is amazing. I fucking love this palette. I really hope that Pat McGrath kind of continues with this kind of quality and includes a multi-chrome, because multi-chromes, bitch, are gonna save the fucking world. The next product I want to talk about is from Sydney Grace. I know I didn't do a review on this, and I actually mentioned it in a video that I haven't published yet, but yeah, be on the lookout for that eventually. So I talk a little bit more about this palette in that video. Sydney Grace has amazing quality, like amazing quality. And this brand has been very, very kind in sending me a bunch of their singles, and they've been fantastic. And when this rolled around, I picked it up, and I didn't get a chance to do a video on it, but it's fantastic. Their mattes and their shimmers are just, oh, they're so wonderful. Like, that silver is shocking. I can't even. I feel like the guy from fucking Terminator 2. I just feel all metal. I love this so goddamn much. This palette is a basic bitch dream, and I mean that in the best way possible. The color story is very neutral, but on the cool tone side, which I appreciate because it's very, very hard to come by. And what I also like about this palette too is that they made another version of this palette, but with transition shades that are deeper. They recognize that this is not one size fits all, and that some people will have issues with certain transition colors over others. So I really love that this brand thought about that. I know it's not a new idea, but I feel like they executed it really well, and the formula is fantastic. If you have never tried anything from Sydney Grace, you need to try something from them. They have such amazing singles. They have some of the most amazing quality that I have tried in an indie brand, as well as fucking most high-end brands that I have tried. They are awesome. And I mean, come on, like, look at this fucking silver. Actually, I want to swatch one more. Oh, bitch. That's fantastic. I can't even. Playing with this palette makes me excited to purchase future palettes from this brand. So if you have been sleeping on this brand, don't bitch, because they are fantastic. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to lip stuff. This product I have used every day since getting, and I love it, and that is the Wayne Goss High Shine Lip Gloss. Fantastic. I love their lipsticks too. They're really, really good. They're really creamy. I'm a huge fan of them. Now, in this collection, there are lip glosses, lipsticks, and lip liners, but for me, the true standout has been the lip gloss as of late, because it's just the one thing that I keep reaching for time and time again to give me that nice pop of shine without bleeding into the outer corners of my mouth and getting all gummy and gross. This has been an amazing product to mix with other lipsticks and liquid lipsticks. This is awesome. I also love this color, which is Cherry Blossom, and as soon as it comes back into stock, I'm buying like 27 of them. I can't use anything else without using this. And if you are into just peachy pink nudes, this is amazing. amazing. And I also have a review for this product, so I will definitely leave it in the corner or down below or whatever, and definitely check that out if you're interested in picking up these products. But I love them, and I'm excited for him to come out with more lip products because they are super comfortable. So the next lip product I want to talk about is from Gucci, and oh my god, girl, I love this. This is the satin finish lipstick in the color Blaze of Noon. Can we appreciate the component? This is so beautiful. I can't even, like, I feel so powerful when holding this in my hand. I've always wanted to try Gucci lipsticks because the bougie bitch in me just demands attention. This is in the shade Blaze of Noon. So here's the swatch of this guy. God, she's perfect. She's so perfect. I picked this up when I was hanging out with Michelle Wong earlier this year. Y'all, this is fucking everything. The formula is so smooth. It has great longevity. The wear down is fantastic. It feels so incredibly nourishing on my lips, and the component makes me feel like a classy piece of shit. And I love that for me. And I will say that I actually have another lipstick in the shade
Margaret Candle Flame.
And I will note that the Jen Loves Reviews Ofra collab, one of the shades actually saved my Gucci lipstick. Bitch, game changer. And here I thought I would never get to wear it and only just look at it from afar. Now I can wear it. I will talk about that in a future review, but I'm so motherfucking excited. My last product I want to talk about is a setting spray, and this is from Hourglass, and this is the Soft Focus Setting Spray. Bitch, I love this. I love this so fucking much. I hate to say this actually grew on me because when I first got it, I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, it's all right, eh. But now I'm like, no, I need this. I need this. When's the next sale so I can buy a backup? Because I refuse to pay for this at full price. I really thought this product at first was bullshit, but because you're paying a lot of money for something that actually lightly blurs you, I really love how this product melts into my face and just makes my makeup look that much better, in my humble opinion anyway. My only complaint with this product is that when I'm using this product the first time in the day, I usually spray it on my arm because the spritzer has a money shot effect. And I'm not trying to blind myself in the eye, okay? You kind of have to spray it once and then spray the product on your face because otherwise it'll fucking torpedo you. Other than that, this has been fantastic. Sometimes I feel like setting sprays can make you feel sticky and greasy and ultimately melt your makeup. Did not experience that at all with this. Other than that money shot incident where it went right into my eye and actually balled it out. My eyeshadow. That was a new one. And then after that, when I started spraying it into my arm, I never experienced that ever again. It could also be my particular bottle because I have never heard anyone else talk about it. Maybe I got a defective pump. Sometimes I feel like setting sprays are meant to be very lightweight, and at times they could be very heavy. That is not the case with this product. It feels like I have nothing on my face at all. It sets everything into place so beautifully. I love this. I love this so much. I use it all the time. And I'm actually kind of surprised that I still have some product left considering how often I use it. I'm usually very content with my Urban Decay All Nighter or my Skindinavia setting spray until this came around. I really like the fact that it locks my makeup into place and also kind of gives me that extra layer, like a soft focus. So while I powder the shit out of my face with the Chantecaille, this just adds that extra little cherry on top. I love this. This is fantastic. Next time there's a sale, I'm picking one up. And that concludes my list of mid-year favorites. Please, please, please let me know down below how you feel about the products I mentioned. If you have different products, if you hate the things that I'm talking about, whatever, please definitely go check out Karen Harris. Tell that little cupcake I said hi, and send some love to her dad. Again, bringing it back to the dad. What can I say? I'm a weirdo. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button. It's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I have a wonderful Discord, a Patreon, which I want to say thank you so much to all my adorable crab cake patrons. I love your faces. Thank you for being a part of Patreon, and thank you for keeping this garbage boat afloat. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. I hope one day we could meet so again I can cradle you. You could feed off my teat. There's no way coming back from that one. If you want to know what is currently on my face along with where to get my merch and all of that stuff, everything will be listed in the link down below. Definitely check out my last live stream. I played The Sims. We made Sasha Candle Flame. That was so much fun. We'll be definitely doing that soon, possibly either on YouTube or Twitch, so be on the lookout for that. And check out my podcast with my husband Paul Giamatti called Dead and Bored. We're right now talking about Are You Afraid of the Dark? Where we're basically just yelling about Canadian children. go check it out if you're interested. And with that said, keep fighting that good fight, keep staying safe, and wear your damn mask and wash your hands. And I will see you little pumpkins later. Bye.